Welcome back. This week's Dancing with the Stars definitely ended on a much lighter note than last week's season premiere. You remember the protesters kind of running in and mixing things up a little bit. The Stars still brought the heat to the dance floor last night, though. Chip Sebastian with the Arthur Murray Dance Studio here to give us a recap of these dances and the pro view of what we were seeing last night. And Chip, always great to see you. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So we are into week 2 now, but we still have all of the couples dancing, 13 of them. So we've picked some of the top ones to go over and maybe some of the bottom ones too. So let's go to Lori Hernandez, just for fun.
Yeah.
Lori and Val, of course, the theme last night was DuckTales theme. And I think we're looking at a bunch of them here, unfortunately. So we're going to see if we can get those re-racked. But Lori and Val, once again, did great with a jive. Looking good. I think we're just going to see a recap of kind of all the dances. You see there Tara and Sasha doing a bewitched quick step. So TV themes is what it's all about. But just looking over this, you know, all these recaps of all these dances. Rick Perry doing a little Green Acres there. How are they looking for week 2 to use, Chip?
You know, it's the same as when I've been on the show before here. It's, you know, some just look outstanding and then others are interesting.
Yes,
and,
interesting. There's Ryan Lotchke.
You know, it's hard to compete with Scrooge McDuck, of course. You know, everybody's...
who would want to?
Yeah, who would want to, right?
Who would want to even try?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the thing is, they're doing a 2-hour kind of special elimination thing tonight. All of these folks are still currently on the table. So we have Lori Hernandez and Val with a top score of 8s across the board, 32. Tara, who you're seeing here with Sasha, their quick step got them a 31. So we're already in the 30s. Some of these stars up there in the 30s, but we've got Rick Perry on the other side with a 22. So you can already see the leaderboard, some discrepancies from the top to the bottom there.
Yeah, you know, and honestly, the scores, I think, from what I've seen, are pretty well deserved.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, I mean, you always have to look at, are they staying in the character of the dance?
Yes.
You know, there's the issue of the show having popularity and putting something on that will attract viewership.
Right.
But then there's this other side that, you know, we hopefully are looking at that is a quality of the dancing.
Right. And that's
so
what you pros are looking for.
Well,
and
absolutely.
hopefully the judges too.
Yeah, yeah. You know, if they say, hey, we're doing a quick step, then that means a certain thing. And, you know, we would expect to see certain steps and a certain speed and certain music from that.
Sure.
Now, you know, Joe Public doesn't.
Right.
You know, they're like, what's a quick step? A lot of, you know, which is fine. But that's what we're looking at in terms of quality. I think, you know, the really valuable thing about Stars over the years is just that it has brought people into dance studios. So many people and we see this on a daily basis, people will walk in the studio and say, well, I've been wanting to try this for years.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know what to do. I didn't have a partner. I mean, the good news is you don't need a partner.
Sure.
You come in and you got somebody to dance with. You know, if it's an instructor, that's fine. If it's your significant other, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it is. So, you know, but for years people have felt that way, and we have people come in 30 years they've been thinking about it.
Oh, wow.
And then all of a sudden one day they get some kind of Groupon, or they get a special, like, you know, we're getting ready to run here on the show, and they say, you know, I think it's finally time. You know, life's short. I want to get on with some fun stuff, and you know, and
face your fears.
Yeah, this might be my thing. And, you know, and the nice thing about dancing is what's going to happen.
Right. What's the worst that could possibly happen?
Not like you're going to lose your house or something,
Exactly.
you know, or you know, whatever, you know. So, you know, it's and a lot of people come for that reason as well.
Let's get them set up then.
Yeah, absolutely.
With some lessons, shall we?
So yeah, we have 3 half-hour lessons over at Arthur Murray Dance Studio. The number is 278-7711. 278-7711. Call now. Get your 3 half-hour dance lessons, and that will get you going with dancing. You can put your toe in the water, you know, see, hey, you know, this might be my thing. You know, I tried boating for a while and golf and all the rest of it.
Maybe
and,
this is the one that will stick.
Yeah, and this is something I can do year-round, and it keeps me healthy and all the rest of it. So please call immediately, 278-7711. We'll take care of you.
All right. Chip, thanks so much for coming in,
Thanks.
offering your expertise.
Oh,
We appreciate
it's great
it.
to see you, too. Yeah,
You too.
appreciate it.
Back
Thank
with
you.
more after this.